இந்த பர்டிகுலர் சாஸ்திரா ஈவெண்ட்டில் வந்து இந்த வருஷம் வந்து இது வரைக்கும் வந்து 20,000 மெம்பர்ஸ் வந்து ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணியிருக்கிறாங்க. புதுசாக வந்து இந்த வருடம் வந்து நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு சாஸ்திரா சம்மர் ஃபெல்லோஷிப்னு ஒன்று அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். அது எப்படின்னா வந்து இந்த ஒரு 40 ப்ரோக்ராமில் வின் பண்ணுறவங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த சாஸ்திரானுடைய ஃபெல்லோஷிப் வந்து வழங்கப்படும். அந்த ஃபெல்லோஷிப்னுடைய மெயின் எய்மே வந்து அவங்களுக்கு வந்து வின்னர் மட்டும் கிடையாது, சம்மரில் 2 மாதம் வந்து அவங்க ஐஐடியில் வந்து ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு அதோடு வந்து அவங்க வந்து எங்களுடைய ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி மெம்பர்ஸோடு சேர்ந்து வந்து அவங்க ஒர்க் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ not only winning the event, but it's also helping the people to come inside the campus, share the knowledge with us. அதெல்லாம் பெரிய இது. ஸோ அந்த தங்குறதுக்கு அக்காமடேஷன் எல்லாத்துக்கும் வந்து பெர் மந்த் வந்து செர்டன் அமௌண்ட் அஸ் பர் த இன்ஸ்டிடியூட் நாம்ஸ் வந்து நாங்கள் பே பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ ரிசர்ச்னால் என்ன, நம்ம புது கண்டுபிடிப்புகள் ரிலேட் ஆகும். அவங்க 2 months வந்து ஐஐடியோடு சேர்ந்து ஜாயின்ட்டு ஒர்க் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ தேட் வந்து நம்மளுடைய வெளியுள்ள கம்யூனிட்டிக்கும் வந்து எங்களுடைய நாலேஜினுடைய ஷேர் வந்து அது மூலம் இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறத மெயினான எய்ம்.
So this we normally conduct this event for the last few years as sort of the first event of the new year, starting within a day or two of the new year. This year we had to postpone it, as you know, because of the Chennai floods, but we managed to have it now in this sort of without losing too many academic days over this weekend and running until Republic Day. The event, of course, has been planned for several months before that, so I don't think it will be any different from what we would have had in the beginning of January. Shaastra has come to be known as one of the best, if not the best, technical festival in the country, and I think 2016 Shaastra will be as good, if not better, than the earlier ones. We are very grateful for the support that we get from leading engineering companies of the world like Caterpillar, who know the value of instilling in our youngsters, both our own students as well as the large number of students from colleges in the city as well as various parts of the country who come to participate in Shaastra, a sense of excitement in core engineering. The special, they will tell you more, but the special, what's special about Shaastra 2016 is the new event which is called Maker Summit. I think they'll tell you more about it, I'm sure. So normally hackathons have become very popular. They are now held throughout the year. The students get together and they are given challenges in programming. Maker Summit is something like that, but except you have to make things. Nowadays it's possible to, because of the advent of intelligent machines and 3D printing and so on, it's possible to make fairly sophisticated products over a matter of a few days. So it has now become possible to challenge students to be inventive, innovative, and come out with new ideas over a small period of time. So this is now becoming a popular movement across the world. So this Maker Summit is part of the same movement, and I'm sure our students will tell you more about it. That's sort of what's new this year, apart from the usual popular events like our Envisage, which is an event where a lot of new technology in what you might call lasers and lighting and computerized control gets tested and demonstrated, as well as a whole lot of workshops and a lot of a number of very well-known people in the world of engineering and science are going to speak, and there are also many hands-on workshops. So this is a event where we get a lot of footfall from engineering students across the state as well as the other parts of the country. And the other highlight, I was told, is that this year the winners of Shaastra events will get a chance to do a summer internship at IIT Madras. We have a summer internship program which is open to students across the country with a certain number of internships. But this year the winners of Shaastra will automatically become eligible for some number of internships. So that's another way in which we are reaching out and forming networks and linkages with the engineering community across the country. There's also a very nice program which has been launched a few months ago. it's not something that's limited to these 4 days. It's called Pledge a Book. I don't know how many of you are familiar, but the raging bestseller book in Amazon today is one of the top 3 bestsellers. Is a book called Tidying Up, which tells you about how you can tidy up your home and how it will really make a difference in your life, and probably your rooms also. And one of the aspects in the tidying up is that if you have books, you should actually, if you haven't read the book yet, if it's in your home, then probably just get rid of it. You're not going to read it. So pledge a book is a way to give the book to somebody else who will read it. And it's a movement that's catching up and catching on, and we think that there's a tremendous potential in that, and it's a way in which we can fill the libraries of the schools and colleges of the country and make books available to a large number of people who don't have access to them. So lots of nice little things about Shaastra and nice big things. So I'll let the students tell you more. Once again, I'd like to thank all our sponsors, in particular our lead sponsor, Caterpillar.